Hello there, Moon in Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel. Thanks for watching today's moon sign reading for October 2022. If you like what you see, please click on that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button before you leave. Also, if you're not sure if you're a moon sign, be sure to figure that out to get the correct reading. I have left a couple of websites in the description box below so you can find out. All right, Spirit, tell me about Moon in Sagittarius for October 2022. First, we have full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. Yay, your own sign, full moon in Sagittarius. All right, Spirit is saying back up a little bit, back up your perception, step back, and take a look at the bigger picture. See the forest for the trees. Last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Okay, you've come a long way. No, you don't have the bigger picture. You don't have a full grasp. But it doesn't matter. You've come a long way. You see a bigger picture now than you have 6 months ago, a year ago, whatever time frame this is referring to. You have all the reasons to be proud of yourself, to see where you are, to see where you're going, to see how far you've come. And Spirit wants to encourage you and keep helping you move along your path and help you to see the bigger picture, for you to feel more connected to yourself, to the universe, to others, and move forward in growth and helping others to do the same. Let's get some more information. Spirit, tell me more about Moon in Sagittarius for October, please. What else should Moon in Sagittarius know, Spirit, about October? Under waning crescent 5, peace. You want peace? Peace is coming. Peace is coming for you, Moon in Sagittarius. Being proud of yourself springs up or brings up a sense of peace that you didn't expect or didn't know could be there. So it's like a nice surprise. Also and then blue moon, the unexpected. It is unexpected. There's an unexpected peace and bliss with this pride in yourself, this like assessing where you've been, how far you've come, seeing the bigger picture now versus seeing what you saw a year ago, like I said, or 6 months ago, or whatever time frame. But I feel like October is transitional for you. It's a transitional month, and there's an unexpected peace and joy that comes to you that you weren't expecting, you weren't even looking for. But it's there because of the work that you've done and of the things that you've accomplished so far. So definitely be proud of yourself. Let's find out the shadow aspect that will present itself to you during the month of October. Please, Spirit. What shadow aspect will come out for October for Moon in Sagittarius? Queen of my world. This doesn't necessarily feel like a difficult shadow aspect. This card actually, to me, feels like you're taking your rightful place. And that's part of the unexpected. So there's some kind of, because you've done the things that you've done, you're where you're at, you're proud of yourself, unexpectedly you being proud of yourself gives you that sense of queen of my world. Okay, so that doesn't seem to me like a negative aspect or a difficult aspect to deal with. However, it does seem like, and this was unexpected, this feeling, a leader isn't quite a queen, owning royalty, right? You are a queen in your own right, the sovereignty of owning your own self. And this is an unexpected outcome. This is unexpected. It's delightful, though. It has a sense of ownership and responsibility and pride that I don't think you saw coming. The only thing that I can think of as far as kind of a negative is getting wrapped up too much in your own world and thinking too highly of yourself. I'll see more as I pull tarot cards to see if that is something really to worry about, but that's the only thing that comes to mind, and it doesn't feel like a big deal. It kind of feels like just saying this out loud and you hearing it might be enough to make sure that you're aware of that you don't get too wrapped up in yourself. It's really just that simple, or it feels that simple. But let's find out some more. Spirit, tell me more about Moon and Sagittarius for the month of October, please. What else? Okay, those cards fell. What else does Moon and Sagittarius need to know about October, please, Spirit? First, we have Knight of Cups, romance. Okay. Romance under see the bigger picture. Knight of Cups. So he's kind of like the prince, and it made me think of Queen. So it's almost like falling in love with yourself and romancing yourself. That's what I get from this card. You're queen of your world. You got this unexpected benefit, and it feels like I said, you could get maybe too caught up in yourself, and it's almost like romancing yourself. But it's under see the bigger picture. So maybe there's not too, I mean, you are the most important person in the world. We all have to take care of ourselves first before taking care of others, right? So we have to know ourselves before we can best interact with others. So maybe October is just about romancing yourself, building yourself up, being proud of yourself, feeling like royalty, feeling like you should be treated in such a way. And well, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, if it goes too far, if you start demanding respect or you start demanding certain things out of the people around you, then you take a look at what's going on. Look at the bigger picture, right? See if there's any harm that you're doing intentionally or unintentionally to yourself or others. It's like the term "don't get too big of it." Don't let your head get too big. I feel like that is important. That's what Spirit is pointing out to me. The next card is Queen of Swords, independence. See another queen here. You are independent, and you have reason to be proud of that. That's sitting right there on top of that. The Queen of Swords is sitting on be proud of yourself. Very independent, very queen-like, royalty. Also, the Queen of Swords, she can be harsh and cruel. Not that you are that, but if you get too caught up in your own self, I can see that happening. you may say something a bit harsh to someone you love, or you might feel like you're a little cold or aloof to them when they're trying to connect with you, and you're so wrapped up in your own thing that you might not see that. So just watch out for that. Now that I'm seeing this, that is your shadow aspect coming through, is being too full of yourself. Okay. Next, we have the Knight of Swords. So 3 out of 4 tarot cards now are court cards. 2 knights and a queen. I'm going to laugh if the next one is a court card too, but drama under peace or over peace. The Knight of Swords, again, swords is about the sword truth, being honest, but it's also mental processes and stuff. And this Knight of Swords, maybe you're a little dramatic about how peaceful you feel. This whole reading, it starts, whatever you're proud of, that's great. But it feels like as the month goes through, you'll get that sense of peace, and it's unexpected. But as the month goes through, I feel like you are going to get more and more caught up in your own self and in your own sense of authority or royalty. And I can see how this can end up turning around this accomplishment that you made, or, you know, you've come so far. Remember the peace that you get. And when it starts feeling like people are not listening or avoiding you, remember the peace that you felt when you looked back, or you're looking at, you know, be proud of what you've done and that you're seeing the bigger picture. By focusing only on yourself and your needs, that doesn't help you see the big picture. So, and give you that sense of peace. So just be aware, be self-aware as much as possible. And if someone says something about having a big head or being too self-involved, although at the moment you may not want to hear it, pay attention and think about it later when you're not so upset because someone said that to you. But I can see that happening too, because I can see somebody getting maybe a little offended by you thinking so highly of yourself that you feel like, you know, you can look down your nose at people now, or you have a chip on your shoulder. So just make sure to, if it gets to that point, make some changes, or try not to let it get to that point at all. All right, let's get that last tarot card. Nope, we have the Chariot, which is still somebody that is riding through a crowd. Well, this tarot deck doesn't have it, but in the traditional Rider-Waite, it's somebody on a chariot, and again, it's like accomplishment and feeling good about themselves, and they're above the rest of the crowd. They're being pulled by, well, there's tigers here, but on the other one, it's horses. And the card is normally about recognition, being seen, accomplishment, right? So it sits under the unexpected. You get an unexpected boost to your self-esteem, and I think that's what starts triggering the whole Queen of my world and the self-importance, which the Chariot is about self-importance too. So Moon and Sagittarius, just watch out, pay attention, don't get too big of a head. Don't think so highly of yourself that you're above other people or that you're better than other people, because it's going to turn around and bite you in the butt in the long run, right? just be aware. Enjoy the unexpected feeling of being the queen of your world, of feeling like you've reached the next level up, or, you know, a stage up, or whatever this means to you, but don't let it go too far. And if you do, somebody will be there to help you out and remind you, okay? All right, let's get one last message, please, Spirit, for Moon and Sagittarius for the month of October, please. I think that even though you think so highly of yourself, there is a way to be positive about it and to help others and not be so high and mighty. So think about that too. And maybe I'm overemphasizing the high and mighty. Maybe there is reason for you to be above others as a leader or an authority figure, but don't let it go to your head, okay? All right, one last piece of advice for Moon and Sagittarius, but it flipped out before it even finished what I was saying, but that's the picture here. I was trying to see what was at the bottom of that moon. I can't tell what it is, but it's still a pretty neat picture there. And it says, I accept that here, now, is exactly where I am. And that is a place of profound learning. Yeah, there's a lot of profound learning here about yourself, for sure. You can definitely lead. There is something in this whole process, when you see the bigger picture, you can lead, and you can lead well, but you can also let it go to your head. So stay grounded as much as you can. Have people around you who will tell you when maybe your ego is getting a little out of hand, and appreciate them when they do it, even if it stings when they tell you, hey, pay attention, okay? All right, Moon and Sagittarius, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to check out your sun sign reading, and may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.